Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting bingo match. Today, we have the Inquisitive versus the Forbidden, and we're going to go straight to the wheel for we have limited time. Also, hello, say hello, Shrub.
Hello. Hello, Shrub.
Perfect.
All right, yeah, let's spin that wheel.
Wheel spin. If you look on the board, Gourmand and Spearmaster are the ones who've been vetoed. So
I'm hoping we get Gourmand anyways.
Riv, Artificer?
Artie or
Artie?
I think it's gonna be Artie.
All right, going to be a really fun match.
This is gonna be an interesting match because Artie matches are either 15 minutes or they're 2 hours. And this match is on a 1 hour time limit, so we're gonna have to see how much the teams can get done in just that little time.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of Artie games you have that are getting done in 15 minutes.
It really just depends. If like one team gets stuck with the scav RNG and the other team doesn't, it can go pretty quickly.
But yes, let's see. A lot of scav combat. Hopefully the players don't get stuck. That is the worst thing with Artie.
Yeah.
But yes, a lot of unique challenges.
Yeah, Artie has those the maul challenges are really interesting because they're kind of difficult to do. It seems easy to maul creatures, but lizards in particular are they get back up really easily. We might see some metro challenges too, which would be awesome.
Yes, and out of curiosity, purely in the chat, who here despises Artie and who here likes Artie? Because this is probably my least favorite character for bingo.
I also, we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I like the RNG aspect because it gets a little crazy sometimes.
Yes. We got I hate Artie, we got Artie's decent.
Usually there's some kind of explosion at all times. There's always chaos happening.
Yes, but probably one of the one of the best ones to watch for sure.
Yeah. I'll have to see what they do with this. I also don't know like what the experience is of these teams with Artie. I don't know if they've been practicing it. I don't know if they've had experience maybe doing some challenges as Artie or some speedruns as Artie. We'll have to see how it plays out.
I don't even know if any of that matters. Artie is just RNG. There are just some beasts, regardless of speedrunners or challenger or however skilled you are in the game. Artie will just be a challenge. Scavs will hate you. They will do the sickest tricks on you. Turn 180 in a flash.
Yeah. We might see some interesting scavs too. Hopefully we see someone like Robin who can just insta parry every single thing you throw at them or whatever. You get to see some interesting characters as Artificer. Hopefully we'll get to our board soon enough here.
Yes.
I think we're gonna take some time picking out a good one just so that these teams can have a good chance with the little time that they have for this match. Does mean though, no slug pups, which is unfortunate.
No, it is unfortunate. Force them into the game. Add them to
bingo. Yeah, I always like to see slug pups because I like to see people making the tactical decision to leave them behind.
Well, I mean, if you add them to the Artie, you can have like the reenactment of the lore.
Oh yeah.
But yes, hopefully no Metropolis, hopefully no shenanigans, especially with Artificer. Actually, you know what? Put them in submerged. Let's see how they go.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be the greatest idea. I hope we see some metro. I think we haven't seen too much metro. I think so far in the tournament, I haven't seen every single game, but I know you can get pretty creative with some of the goals, so I want to see that.
Yes, hopefully a lot of grenade ones too. I like those goals.
Yeah. I like and any like using the obscure crafting mechanic as well, getting I think it's the lanterns from flashbangs and the flowers into cherry bombs. Sometimes some board makers have thought of that and added that to the board. I'll have to see if these players know their knowledge.
The flashbang one always catches people off guard. I only just recently learned. Bingo teaches you everything about Rain World. But yes, hopefully board shall be up soon.
So, trying to think. I feel like I have seen these players do an Artie bingo before, but I don't remember.
I think this is no idea.
Yeah, this is Obawank and Kochi also played a game not that long ago too, so it's almost a double header in 24 hours. Curious to see how they play. We've already had that a couple of times now. It looks like we'll be switching over shortly here. Soon. I want to see the board.
All right, here we are. Let's see it. You can take first row.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna explain every square as we go along, while the other team or the teams get their 5 minutes to familiarize themselves with the board. Starting on the top row, we've got the Outskirts Vista, could be one of the 3 expedition vistas. Then we've got the Submerged Superstructure Pearl, which doesn't actually spawn in Submerged. It's like actually a garbage waste pearl or something for Artificer. Got to collect that. 200 points total. Steal 4 spears from scavengers, and then store 6 cherry bombs in any shelter. So it doesn't have to be in the same shelter, and they can be taken out afterwards.
Yes, and then moving on to second row, we got get a hazer to pipe yard. Then we got some very blurry pixels that I can no longer read. If you want to take over now, Shrub.
Yeah. So, interesting. All right, and then we got hazer to pipe yard. Oh yeah, you got it.
All right, hazer to pipe yard. Scavengers kill 10 within 1 cycle. Mysterious passage that I can't remember off the top of my head. Then we got. Thank you, Outlaw. Then we got Sky Island Vistas, and then eat 6 creatures.
Echo. We got the Sky Islands Echo, and then we got Maul 6 creatures. And then, all right, third row, we've got store 8 bombs in any shelter, Chimney Canopy Vista, Dragon Slayer, 70 points in 1 cycle, and then kill 1 elite scavenger.
Oh, best goals. Next up, we got befriend 3 creatures, 5 generic mauls, and then get 4 karma flowers, hatch 2 noodle fly eggs in 2 cycles, and then whack 7 popcorn.
Yep. And then we've got the Sky Islands Safari unlock. Collect 4 colored pearls, get the Pipeyard Vista, bomb an adult noodle fly, and get the hazer unlock. What's interesting here, we got maul 5 creatures, or maul creatures 5 times, and then maul 6 unique creatures. So maul 5 creatures is going to be like a speedrun goal. It's going to happen right away. We'll have to see where they spawn. They might end up spawning somewhere completely in the middle of nowhere where there's no creatures around, but we will have to see. I believe so. That the Submerged Superstructure Pearl is actually in Garbage Waste for Artificer. The developers are silly. We'll have to see. We'll have to figure out what's going on here. I wonder if the runners will know about this, because it's a little bit obscure. But this board doesn't seem too bad otherwise. It doesn't seem awful to complete. I'm trying to think if there's any dense regions.
Also, for the name of the board, it's Hunter Gatherer Grind. So I'm guessing they're going off of like store the bombs, store the cherry thingamajigs.
Yeah, we've got a couple of vistas too, 3 vistas. Kind of all center of the map. Cherry bombs is kind of center of the map. Sky Island's goal. 8 bombs is kind of find a popcorn plant and get a bunch of rocks as Artificer, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. Where else? I think Sky Islands we'll see, as per usual with Bingo. We'll see some Sky Islands, we'll see some Pipe Yard, and I think people will be mostly sticking around the center of the map. This Hazer goal, I think, though, is in Drainage System. Yes. We'll get to see Artificers changing water levels, which is not common that we see. Only Spearmaster and Artificer gets to see that.
Yeah, and if we're looking here for bingos, I'm looking here like 4th row, like solid bingo. Like first column, solid bingo. Even last column, maybe? I don't know where the Hazer unlock is off the top of my head.
The Hazer unlock is actually quite interesting. I'm looking at the map right now, and I think it's been placed in such a way that I don't actually know how Artificer's water pulsing works, but it looks like it might just be easier to get it if you're... No, sorry, I was going to say coming down gutter, but that's not feasible. So yeah, it shouldn't be... It's on the complete opposite side of Drainage System from the Outskirts entrance, which is probably what we'll see. So it is a little bit of a pain to get. But yeah, this board does, thankfully, avoid garbage, which is usually a nightmare for most runners.
Oh, absolutely. Worst place. Unless that's where they spawn. You might have just jinxed it. They're being banned to garbage waste.
Yeah. What else we got to note here? 200 points as Artificer is kind of a goal you might not even notice you're completing. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly that gets done, if at all. I mean, like I said, hour-long limit. Not entirely sure how far these players will get. It'll be majority at a point. Bombing a noodle fly. Ooh, sorry.
There is the garbage waste pearl. My bad.
Oh, the garbage waste pearl. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the one garbage goal. Probably not worth it, honestly.
Me, when I talk about a goal being explicitly in garbage waste and then forget that I said that. Bombing one noodle fly, though, that is an interesting goal. It's going to be deceptively tricky, I think, but here we go.
And here we go. Let's see what the spawn is.
Looks like underhang? Or maybe, yeah, it looks like underhang to me. Maybe
yeah,
precipice.
Underhang.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're in underhang, close to the precipice, kind of encouraging players to head out to waterfront from here. This is a great spawn, I think.
Yeah, you get to see people might go down the leg. They might try to risk underhang.
Yeah,
I guess that's really the only two options you have.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can go out to waterfront too. So
yes.
there'll be some, hopefully somebody will go there.
Looks like
Pablo and Smudge are both headed there. So that's great.
And then Fluffy's going to try underhang. So we got nice diverse pathing here.
Yeah, if Kochi goes down, there's not much reason to head down to Shaded, I don't think. So I suspect they'll also try and go across underhang. But yeah, we're already getting some variety. One player from each team headed in either direction.
I'm just curious on what's worth it in precipice, like waterfront area. I don't really see any of these goals being really worth it.
I think the thing that's worth it is to leave underhang.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
But it does eventually connect back in someday to industrial, maybe somewhere central. But yeah, it looks like, I think Kochi and Fluffy will be probably the most interesting screens to watch for a while now, as they have to make their way across Artificer's Underhang, which is famously not a peaceful place to be. But eventually they'll be making their ways to Chimney Canopy and Sky Islands, where there's an abundance of goals to get.
Yes, but you do get the ultimate grapple worm movement. Can't be beat.
Yes.
And then with Artie's jump. Actually, that might make it worse.
Well, yeah, the spontaneous grapple worm shooting out as you're jumping is not exactly super fun sometimes. But, I mean, Artie is well equipped to deal with the underhang. So hopefully our players can get out of here quickly. We don't want to see people getting locked in because of bad RNG. That is never great to see. I am trying to think, like you said, what they see in waterfront. Because there is that garbage pearl they could eventually get to. But other than that...
Definitely not worth it.
Sure. Yeah, definitely not worth it. So maybe... Yeah,
I'm going to guess it was just a divide and conquer strategy. Like, hey, you go to underhang, I'll go waterfront. Don't know why, but might as well split up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could maybe find popcorn plants you could get to a popcorn plant earlier on if you're in waterfront and go for that store bombs goal, potentially. But yeah, it's kind of a rough place to head, because if you really want to get anywhere, you're going to have to go through garbage waste, which is, it's a rough spot.
Yeah, and also an easy goal that could have been got right off the bat is Outlaw. If you just murder all the grapple worms in the leg.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you can make your way over to Shaded.
Looks like Smudge is getting some progress on this store bombs in shelter goal. I think they've gotten 3 just based on how long the goal pulsed for. Can't see exactly what they got. Yeah, looks like they're gonna farm popcorn plant and keep going for that right now, which I think they're gonna be uncontested for. Looks like Pablo Bunk is headed for that. They are getting some mall progress though.
Mall progress, and they're definitely getting outlaw progress as well.
Yes, yes.
Good.
They've got an explosive spear too, which is great for this king vulture potentially.
Top left though, yeah, we got a Miros vulture for Fluffy, which is very well. I think it's no, did they got oh, that's so unlucky.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, and I don't think they sheltered midway either, so that is unfortunate. They're back to square one.
Time for down the leg.
Yeah, let's go to Shaded. That's a much better alternative than going across the leg. I mean, I don't know how long it would take for Artificer, but you'd be able to get into Industrial pretty quickly, I think. But yeah, I definitely want to head to Sky Islands, I think.
I imagine both paths are about as equal. Like going down the leg through Shaded to Industrial is probably just as fast. Then going underhang to Chimney.
Pablo Bunk is I wish I could see what their mall progress is. They got a snail here though, which is free mall.
They got it all. They got all 5
Yep,
malls.
they've got
They're just
all of
gonna
them.
make sure- Oh, and they just dropped straight onto a white lizard. Hopefully they get saved. They get saved.
Oh, they got saved.
Nice.
Oh,
And
they're out of stun.
run!
They're out of. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Good escape on their end.
I thought they would be out of stun.
Friendly scion
They
lizard
were
helped save
not.
them.
That was that was a friendly cyan lizard. Some free points and some free food here from this blue, and they've got a unique mall as well. So, yeah, I think they're gonna try and head back up to the closest shelter. But yeah, I think nobody else is gonna be on malls like they are
Yes,
right now.
and
They just gotta
Kochi's
stay. He's just gotta stay alive.
midway through underhang and locking in some progress. So at least if they die, they won't be set all the way back. Looks like they might
Yeah.
be heading to 5 pebbles, though I might be just dreaming. It would be so
Lots
cool
of
if they
goals.
just-
Lots of goals to do in 5 pebbles right now. Yeah, you can get so many points there and all that.
You know, just imagine you could just go up the wall and you go or like up through pebbles down the wall. It's just super fun.
Yep. Very logical pathing. I think Pobblebonk is pretty close to a shelter now. I'm being tested on my waterfront knowledge right now, and it's lacking a little bit. And by lacking, I mean it is quite lacking. They are a couple rooms away. We'll
Also,
have to see what
Fluffy
they head
seems to be
for.
fighting. They died again. Stuck now back at the spawn. Underhang is
Yeah.
brutal.
Smudge has found some scavengers near this gate near Underhang. Can try and get these spear steals right now, but it looks like these are some pretty broke scavengers. I don't think they are. Oh no, that one's pretty rich. Yeah, they looked like they were trying to steal some spears, but 2 of them just had nothing. All right, they've gotten 2 progress on this stealing goal. I
And
also
Fluffy
saw.
going
I mean,
back at it again with Underhang.
Yeah.
Pobblebonk, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there's just a random kelp. I'm guessing, I don't know about y'all's knowledge on waterfront facility. Mine is.
I know this kelp
incredibly
is
minimal.
always here, if I recall correctly. I believe I've seen this guy.
Oh, I didn't know this room was here.
Yeah. I think Pobblebonk heading into waterfront might just be motivated by points and malls, which I mean they've still got malls. They haven't died yet, and I think they're ahead on that. So they're just gonna make their way back to the shelter, which I think is
Yeah, I was gonna
pretty
say,
close to
please
here.
shelter.
Yes.
All that
yes.
6 minutes of progress gone.
Traveling more than about 4 rooms as Artificer is it's rough.
If Fluffy's going at it
they're-
again, I hope they switch up their strategy to go down the leg. I do think that's gonna be easier, and you can shelter.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
yes-
Maybe they'll try and get some food on the way and then shelter midway like Kochi did. But yeah,
Blue's gonna be
Kochi's
at a
got a pretty significant.
Yeah, Blue's gonna be at a
Yeah.
huge advantage if Kochi can get to Chimney Industrial fast enough. And Popplebunk's
Yeah.
doing great on getting all these other goals.
Yeah, Pobblebunk's made their way to the shelter. I think they might be greeting for a vulture kill right here, which is
Super greedy.
yeah. I think abandoning that is a wise choice.
They had 30
Smudge is
seconds
now-
left in the cycle.
Yeah, Smudge now has also gotten 3 of 4 scav steals. I'm pretty sure. So there we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Outlaw
Yep.
in a cycle or so.
Also,
That's the
Kochi
first
fighting
2
a whole
goals.
team of scavs here. Let's see if they can beat them.
Yeah, I don't know what the spawns are like on the wall, but
Good kill.
or in the
Oh.
exterior, but they might have enough to kill in 1 cycle. No, only 8. So they can't do the 10 kills in 1 cycle unless they head into Chimney Canopy and somehow get them there too.
Yeah, and Smudge over here is pretty locked in on this creating bombs goal and stealing scavenger spears. But after they complete that goal, they're gonna have to catch up in location. Not a lot else they can do
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it might be the case that Fluffy is planning to head to Sky Islands and Smudge will head down into somewhere central like Industrial and then into Outskirts or whatever. But we'll see if they split up like that. We'll see if Fluffy's able to make it across Underhang though, because it is proving to be rough. Curious to see
I
what
have
Smudge
faith.
is at on the bombs. I have faith too.
Nope. Yeah, I
They're
can't
sheltering,
see.
but they're not quite there yet. I think that was like
Some blurry number.
some
Still
blurry
another
number.
blurry
Yes. I suspect 7 or 8. 7 or 6. That would be my hopeful guess. They've been putting some work into this one now. I would love to see point values too for these players. Pobblebonk has been farming some kills recently. But yeah, that was a really good cycle.
Fluffy's got a mean white lizard just chilling as a wall in this like pipe. Easy pipe juke though.
I'm not super familiar with Artie's underhang creatures, but if Spearmaster's underhang is anything to go by, which I have plenty of experience with, it's not exactly the nicest place to be. This jump
Honestly,
is...
the only thing
jump
this
is
board
tough.
is really missing is kill DLL.
Yeah, it
Would
would
have been
be...
perfect for this spawn.
Looks like Popplebunk's been grabbed by this Sign Lizard too. I don't know what happened there, but they're not too far away from their shelter, so I don't think they're going to lose too much progress in whatever they were headed for.
And Kochi, I think, made it successfully out of underhang. So they're in an awesome spot.
Yep, they are. And I did see, I suspect it was Smudge, because I don't think Fluffy had any progress on it, but Smudge did lock in that Steel Force Spear, some Scavenger Skull, and it looks like, I suspect this is their last couple bombs. No, still need a couple more. Right, well, hopefully they're close on what they need.
Nice eye with Fluffy. There was an invisible lizard. Couldn't see it. I hope they choose. Yeah. No, they're not choosing the rest. They're going all the way. I wish you the best of luck, Fluffy.
Yeah. At least they don't have to worry. Oh, I was going to say that the DLL might be nice. And then I see the tentacle coming in from off screen. So the DLL will not be nice. But you can get some pretty good points here with a well-placed explosive spear. I wonder if they're going to try and... Oh, never mind. Did the cannonball maneuver.
Yeah, it just wasn't feeling it. Hey.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 DLLs recommend doing that into the void. Looks like Smudge is going to go for this popcorn plant as well, which means I would be very surprised if they don't end up getting this store bombs gold this cycle with this much food.
And then Kochi, let's see where they go. Either Sky Islands or Industrial.
Oh yeah, this would be the choice. I think Sky Islands is the best play right now.
I think Industrial is because you can do everything in Industrial. I guess, yeah,
That's
actually
true.
with the Noodle Fly, huh? Well, you can have Noodle Flies also in Industrial, but not the eggs, huh?
No, for Artificer's World State, there are eggs there. So, well, for outskirts, if you go down. So, there's the Echo, there's the Mall unique creatures, there's popcorn plants, and then I guess colored pearls for Sky Island side. But yeah, if you go down, you can do that Cherry Bomb Goal, the Vista in Outskirts, the Vista in Chimney Canopy. You could definitely finish Karma Flowers. You could do, yeah, you could probably finish Popcorn, and you can also do the Nuke Goals. So yeah, I think you're right. I think down is probably the play here. I also saw Popplebank has locked in 6 unique creatures mauled, or has gotten the progress for that. Locked in is not quite the word yet.
Also, Kochi, if they wanted to, this is probably the best place to farm elite scabs, is just right here, because they pop out normally, and then you can just concuss them off the edge into the abyss.
Oh, that's true. I know there is a shelter around here near the Vulture unlock that is pretty notorious for being camped out by scavengers. Oh no, Fluffy's been got again in Underhand.
I'm sorry. I saw it too. It was an evil white lizard, and he tried to grapple, and the grapple worm said, "Nuh-uh, not today."
All right, Smudge has their bombs now. They've got quite the treasury, and they're gonna lock that in right now. Get red on pace with blue right now in terms of goals, at least until Pobblebunk's able to shelter. Should be soon enough here. They're taking it very slow with these scavengers.
I wish Fluffy, please. Fluffy, please, down the leg. I beg you. Stop. Underhang just ain't it, Chief.
Kochi is looking around for this Chimney Canopy Vista too, I think. I don't remember. I think there's one room just to the left here. One of the chimneys has it.
Yes, and then
the last option, I think the last option, yeah, is where the pearl for Chimney Canopy is. So we'll have to see. I'm not sure how easy it is to get this Vista from this side as Artificer, though. I don't know if you can make it back. So we'll have to see. Yeah, there's the Vista, but I don't think they can reach it right now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go around the long way.
I don't think an air strafe is gonna make that.
Or make a bomb. flip, throw bomb down, launch up, success.
I'm sure that would work the first try. Yeah, I don't think that would be too easy to get, and they are alone in chimney canopy, so it's all right if they take the long way around.
Yes,
Try and
but
get this.
Smudge here is now going to be going on their way down. I'm assuming on their way to waterfront. So a race between them and Pubblebonk. Fluffy trying it again. I hope they shelter at least halfway.
I wish them the best of luck. Oh,
goodbye, White Lizard.
Ooh, that is a sketchy situation. All right, they got out of it alive. But yeah, Pubblebunk's been spending quite some time around waterfront, kind of farming points from what I see.
Yeah, honestly,
and so Smudge is going to be able to catch up really quick, at least in terms of location.
Yes, super impressive with Pubblebonk on how many goals he's able to achieve in waterfront. Much better places to grind, but it still works, and they've been doing an excellent job getting around.
Yeah, they picked up their first Colored Pearl too. She's good. They're starting to get some progress on that. If they end up going through, I don't know what the route is here. I can't lie. Wherever they go, though, they're going to be set up well for Colored Pearls.
Also, Kochi just got completely spawn camped by a whole team of scavengers, including an elite scav.
Yeah. They like to do that. I think they wisely sheltered before taking the route around to go and get this Vista. They know where it is now.
Chimney is evil, so as many shelters as possible is good.
Yeah. We'll have to see if they end up spotting an elite somewhere in this chimney canopy area. No B06, I believe, or no, C06, I believe the room is. Just a couple rooms to the left. Always has some party going on with scavengers. Maybe they'll spot an elite down there, but looks like they're going to go for the Vista right away, which makes sense.
Yes, also Smudge just got sent back, missed their shot with a spear and got hit with it by just like a casual scav, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate. So at least they're on. Red is just... At least they're on the right side of the gate.
But yeah, I do wish. Like, so right now it seems tied, but Red is just in such a rough position. If Fluffy could just make.
Yeah, Fluffy can just get out. Red would have a good chance, but they're avoiding using spear here, even though they've got Artie's spear regrab. But yeah, Kochi is in a really good spot for blue right now, just being the only one kind of out of the waterfront underhang area. They're kind of home free. They've got that Vista picked up too. They just need to make it back to a shelter and then, probably heading down further. Yeah, and they've got all that industrial real estate to themselves. They are being harassed by a couple of king vultures though.
A couple of evil birds.
Let's see.
Industrial and then hit the pipe yard. There's just like so many options here. Could go to outskirts at some point. This match might be very quick. It's about to like pick up easily in 5 minutes.
Yeah. We'll have to see what Kochi's plan is. But yeah, Chimney Canopy is also a great place to get points. Just because you could just see their screen right now.
Yeah, and you can bomb the noodle fly, and you can get the kid, like the.
There's a very angry noodle mother trying to barge into the shelter too, but yeah, they're gonna lock in this Vista right now. She's gonna make Red fret a little bit, I imagine, knowing that one of blue team has made it out into Chimney Canopy.
Yes, but Fluffy's also finally at the end of Underhang. I sure hope they can beat the Scion Lizard and make it all the way. I don't know how much time is left in their cycle, but it is not like there's typically still scavs to deal with, and trying to get to that shelter is not easy. Underhang is
if they have enough food, they could shelter down here, but it doesn't look like they are going to go for that. Clueless Blue Lizard, thankfully. But yeah, there's always some scavs around here.
No, there's the clown car. Yeah, they came in. It was an ambush.
I thought it was a White Lizard for a second. Oh, it looks like Pubblebonk is going to get their second pearl here too. In waterfront, and then I guess maybe they head to shaded and then industrial. Ooh, the water here is a little sketchy.
Oh, the blue lizard support got shut down in an instant. Never mind. It dropped in and it was over.
Oh,
Hey,
they were able. Yeah, they
the
got a
blue
tame
lizard.
off of that blue, which is very good.
I'm also very surprised. How do you get a tame off that? Do you just pull out the spear and it's like, thanks, friend?
I think there's either they dropped their grapple worm, or yeah, I think they might have dropped their
That is
grapple
what it
worm
is.
for it.
Oh, Fluffy,
yeah,
please. They're
Coach is in
coming
a good
after
spot,
him.
though, to
They're
get tames,
coming after
too.
him. Fight! No, he's in a bad spot. No, I'm sorry.
That is so
That's
unfortunate.
bad.
Fluffy is having a rough go of it right now.
The clown
saw
heart,
it.
What is that? Was that a hunting
saw an
party?
electric
Is that what that
spear.
was?
I saw an electric spear on Coach's screen. I think they might have an elite scout wandering about. It looks like they're just going to grab a spear and head back to a shelter.
Yes, time for
I was
us.
thinking that Coach is in a good spot to get tames as well, with the lizard variety on this bottom part of Chimney, as well as the fact that there's vultures swooping down all the time. You can kind of just sit around, wait for a vulture to come down, and then stab one, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get some lizard that thinks that you're their hero.
Oh yeah, probably don't even have to leave Chimney for another half of these goals.
Yeah. I'm thinking about 10 scavengers in one cycle right now, though. Where the best place to do that would be. I feel like Waterfront's surely got to have quite a few spawns, but I'm not sure.
Probably just head to a garbage, or sorry, a toll booth or something.
Oh, yeah.
Go to outskirts.
That would be the smart decision, but I would like to do it the hard way. Thank you.
Also, Pubble Bonk here, I'm pretty sure in a room that's not even real. I've never seen it before. More Waterfront.
Your Waterfront knowledge is disturbingly lacking, Ferret.
Ooh, goes there.
Clearly Artificer Bingo players. But they're pretty close, I think, to garbage right now. Yeah, they're only a couple of rooms away.
So much trouble. They just wasted 5 spears and this thing is still alive. 6 spears and it's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry, Pubble Bonk.
They're actually deceptively not that close to garbage waste, because one of the rooms that they would have to pass through would involve a swim that I believe Artificer would explode for. So we'll have to see what their routing is through here. I'd honestly, I kind of know these rooms, but I don't exactly know their routing through them. It's a little bit backwards from my understanding. They're going to definitely get points, though, soon enough here, I think.
Yeah, and Smudge is making progress, too. So at least Red's got some chances to get some good goals in here. All it takes is for Kochi and Pubble Bonk to get some bad cycles, and all of a sudden, Red's back in the game.
Yeah. This is the swim that I was talking about. I don't know how possible it is for Artificer. It is not.
That's the only way out, isn't it?
There is another way around, but
okay.
It is quite a roundabout. Oh, it's actually not too bad of a roundabout. I lied. But we'll have to see what if they end up seeing it. It involves kind of going down to those what do you call them? All of those drop rooms in Shoreline that look exactly the same.
Oh, yes, I know. You're like the underpath.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what they end up doing. But I think, probably won't got set back quite a bit. I honestly, if I was blue team, or if I was Pobblebonk in particular, I would head to Shaded right now, get the Spider Pearl, because that's pretty easy to get as Artificer, and then head into Industrial, and that way.
Oh,
traded with the Scavenger.
In the face with an Explosive Sphere. Also, you know what I'd do as Red team?
What would you do as Red team? You'd go down the
leg, I guess.
You would, wouldn't you? See what Fluffy does with this jump. I don't know if they've done this already. Okay, they're gonna go.
Also,
on the
guest
other
star
side.
cat in the background.
Yes, my cat is quite loud. He's coming to Coco commentate. Thinking. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Powerbonk's routing is here. I think they're the player that I'm most interested in right now.
Yes. Still don't know really where they are. Kochi, I think... I guess they died in Industrial. So they'll probably make their way back.
Yeah.
And then...
they're probably fine
like
on the corner
actually kind of caught up. So good on Red Team. Definitely still in this match.
Smudge is once again in another room where you can't quite make the swim. They're gonna have to take a good look at the interactive map, I think, and figure out their routing through here.
All right, Kochi. Okay, Industrial, and then Smudge has some options. Is there really only like one path through like waterfront as Artie?
Nah, well, you can make those swims. They're just not easy to make. So it would probably be a better time investment to go for the above water, or it's far below all of those swims, but you don't have to submerge yourself too much route. It's a little bit safer.
Yeah, probably could grab some bubbleweed.
That will not work as Artificer. It will explode.
I know. I'm joking, sorry.
Okay. Fluffy is getting this DLL kill though. So they've got food.
They finally
and they've also got a lot of points. Yeah, they snapped.
No, did they eat it already?
They did eat it, so they're at full
okay,
food.
good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So shelter halfway and then easily get the rest of the way.
I mean,
wait,
unfortunately, I think they're past the point of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, at least they can maybe shelter in.
That one room.
Yeah.
We know.
You know the room. That one room.
Yeah, you know the room. Yeah. That
like
one
no one
room
ever
in
sheltered
Rain World.
there.
Alright, looks like Smudge has figured out the route. Smudge has figured out the route, but we're gonna see. I think Pubblebunk is also catching onto the route. So
yeah, is this pipe yard?
I think they're kind of. This isn't. I think they're kind of. They're headed to Subterranean. At least Pubblebunk is.
I'm sure their goal is just get out of waterfront.
I mean, that's valid. I think. Yeah, this is the route into sub. So interesting. This swim is rough. Yeah,
please, Pubblebunk, you can do it. I remember getting trapped here playing with another person who was playing Artifice for the first time, and we got soft lock there, and then we quit the game. So
there's Smudge. So Smudge just made it through one of the rooms where Pubblebunk died earlier, and so they're quite close to garbage now. Yeah, I think Smudge is kind of caught. Well, given Pubblebunk's death, is quite ahead of Pubblebunk now. So Blue might. Yeah, Blue might be having the tables turning on them soon enough here.
Yeah, Kochi's having a hard time with Industrial, so hopefully Red has a chance. Still only 30 minutes left in the match, so we've actually
only got about 10 right now, just because of the delays we had at the start. So we're gonna have to see what the majority looks like there. But
gotcha.
Just because of that start, we're gonna be ending on the hour in 11 minutes or so.
Honestly, in that fact, it could still be anyone's game if Red can just get one goal, even if it's like kill 10 scavs, maul 6 different creatures. You can do that anywhere.
Each player, once time has been reached, will have the opportunity to finish whatever cycle they are on. So some players might be able to make some impact in whatever cycle they're finishing. We will have to see. But yeah, right now, if they're paying attention to this, Kochi's brute force in this White Lizard right now. This is an interesting strategy.
Oh, did it work? No.
It did not work. That is unfortunate. No, it looks like they're giving up. And they don't have enough karma to make it back into Industrial again now. So, yeah, Blue is in a really rough spot right now. And Smudge making it into garbage means that maybe they can go and...
They can get some points,
Are they not in garbage? Are they back in Waterfront? Yeah, they're still in Waterfront.
That's the end of water. Oh, they don't have enough karma.
Oh, they don't have enough karma, yeah.
That's unfortunate. Honestly, where's the nearest shelter? Passage and go for it.
Yeah.
Probably could also maul the snails.
If Smudge can get into garbage and get that pearl, I mean, that's a quick goal, I think. I'm going to try and figure out where this pearl is, because I know it's in garbage waste somewhere, but I don't exactly know what room it's in. But if they could get that pearl, then that would be kind of an easy one progress for Red to get them back on par. Oh, there's a goal locked in while I was looking away.
Yes, I didn't actually see who got it. I'm guessing Pubblebunk?
I think it was Pubblebunk, since they're the one that's closest to a successful shelter. And that was maul 6 unique creatures? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
It seems like the majority of this match was escape underhang. Honestly, if the match had 30 more minutes, then we'd probably see a lot more goals popping up real fast, especially on like blue side with where they're at. But with the short time we have, it seems like mostly what the players could do was escape underhang.
Yeah, that is
Oh wait, an elite scav. Actually, really cool looking elite scav. Green color like fur here.
Oh yeah. I wonder if Kochi's gonna. I mean, I don't know if Kochi just got the karma, I believe, to head back into industrial. So this is kind of a point of no return. If you try to fight these scavs, you might not make it into industrial anymore.
Free goal.
That yeah, and that scav is quite drippy. Yeah,
It is.
what an interesting looking guy. Got the Shrek arms, and he just chilling in the corner there too. All of the other scavs are staying in the shortcut. I have to see what they end up, how they end up tackling this.
Bro's got the green apple flavor.
The Pearl in Garbage Waste is incredibly close to Industrial Complex, so that's not exactly a quick and easy goal that anybody can get right now, so we might not see Smudge get that in time. Smudge has had to starve.
Oh, can you starve
just before? You can right now. Doesn't look like they're in a passage though. I think they just needed to starve right next to the gate so that they can make it through. And
yes, but now you know you're starving.
Yeah, now you're starving and you've got to deal with Artificer's acid everywhere, which is not a great place to have a collapse.
Yes, they got 50. I believe we end at 30, correct?
No, we've got 7 minutes left, so we'll be ending at 37-ish.
Gotcha. So Smudge could definitely get like 2 more goals here in Garbage Waste. It's gonna be hard, but I think it's possible. Like built-in scavs.
There's a popcorn plant and a couple of rooms that they could get. And then if they could make it back to the shelter, then they'd be all right. But they have to go through this horrible room filled with acid.
Also, I think Kochi is going for this elite scav.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Maybe, okay. Seems like they're prepping. They got
it's
no food,
hiding amongst the bodies, which means it's gonna be a tough shot to hit. Yeah, there's. I don't know if the scav has even seen them yet, though.
I believe. Let's see it, Kochi. Oh, it's coming out.
Nice up spear.
Imagine just one bomb.
Right, it was a tactical spear removal.
Whoa.
Not quite dead yet. Not dead yet.
No, it's. Oh, this is also a giant scav.
Yeah. Kochi's doing the king scav.
Getting into the
right
strategic
now.
corner.
Yeah, that scav has been quite magnetic for that corner.
Oh, Silent
this
Lizard.
is such a rough spot.
Here to help out.
You exist in any room in Chimney Canopy for more than a couple of seconds.
Oh, I think they got it.
Something like this is bound to happen. I didn't see the goal pop up.
But it's
pinned.
The
scav is still alive. It's pinned though. Oh, looks like it bled out.
They got it.
Yep, they've got it.
Nice. Good work. I still think they have
Nice
to eat
job,
something
Kochi. He does have Vulture to go for. Maybe. Don't know if he picked up an explosive spear,
of dead
but
bodies on the ground.
True. Yeah, that room is not lacking for food. But yeah, once Kochi locks this in, you're putting blue a very good spot right now. I don't think red will be able to come back in that time.
Yes, and Fluffy going at it again, which I'm guessing now is their new favorite region, Underhang.
Yeah, they're gonna have some thoughts about that, I'm sure. I think Kochi has gotten. Yep, Kochi's gotten their food. They're gonna lock that in. And yeah, I think that's pretty much a done deal for blue right now. We're gonna see both teams play out to the end, but I think red is gonna be quite aware of their circumstance right now. Let's see what else. Oh, interesting. Punk is being harassed by a legion of scavs. They had a crazy strategy with an up throw to stab a scav that was camping in a shortcut.
Oh, nice. And it seems like it worked.
Out alive. Yeah.
Made like 3 or 4 dead bodies chilling.
Yeah. Smudge is also, I'm seeing, in garbage and not emaciated anymore. They haven't sheltered, but he's made it to a popcorn plant. Now, survive one cycle of Artificer garbage waste.
Yeah. I was like thinking, like, congratulations, you went from Underhang to Waterfront to Garbage Waste. How has your RD experience been today? Like, straight out of a 0 to 10 scale. Which face represents you the most? Frowny.
Yeah. At least he can. Yeah, I was gonna say explode these lizards into the. acid.
No, the scav is ready to snipe
Yeah.
him. It's
Unfortunately,
looking sketchy. Oh no, the
he's been
scav
in
just
a-
decided to jump into the deep fryer.
He's been in a room for more than a couple of seconds as Artificer, which is punishment. Fluffy has met their demise again in Underhang.
The yellow lizards.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Although they might be friendly, they still hate you.
Yeah, they're having a rough time. Bubblebunk is getting close to garbage 2, I believe. I can't actually say like how close they are because I'm not sure about some of these swims, but I think he's pretty close.
Is this gonna be one of those death swims?
I think I think this is the route that I saw Smudge taking, so it should be safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah, this is the drop down here and then turn left and then head up. Yeah, okay. How to consult with the interactive map, I'm sure.
I think Kochi's kind of stuck here. Actually, I don't know what Kochi's trying to do.
Kochi could maybe be going for Dragon Slayer.
With the red lizard. That or they were just kind of stuck.
I don't remember if reds count for Dragon Slayer. I have like some sneaking suspicion they don't actually. Okay. I have been informed by the voice above that they do in fact count for red lizard or for Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, new intel
looks like
came
he's
out.
not gonna go for that. Right, it's salamanders and some other evil lizard that doesn't actually count.
Yeah, not real train lizard.
Yeah, or do eels count? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think they count. Not that you're killing eels as Artificer.
Yeah, no, famous water-based creature.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, Smudge is gonna try their triad, this horrible pipe. I think they might get it. Actually,
They've got the time.
Nice
they've got the
timing.
timing. Yeah.
Ah,
Nice.
that's so close.
Well
Nice
played.
work.
Fluffy has not restarted their cycle yet, so I think they might.
I think they're calling it. I think with the minute
Yeah.
left, and how frustrating Underhang has been.
Yeah, Underhang has been baring its teeth this whole game.
I'm sorry.
Smudge is
Fluffy,
still
for how
going,
evil
though.
that place is.
Yeah. Smudge is okay. Heading into subterranean. I'm not sure what the play is here.
Probably
Maybe-
like another try to leave garbage.
Maybe
Is
they
this
get
garbage?
a mole lizard.
Yeah, wait. Sorry,
they're in
did they
water
die in
front right now.
garbage?
I'm not. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, if they're
think
here.
that makes sense. Yeah, I've been kind of lost on this game. So many
Yes.
regions I'm not super familiar with.
Honestly, it seems like a lot of players have been struggling to make progress. Kochi's been fighting their way into industrial for like the last 20. Bubblebunk's been making some progress, finally getting into garbage.
Yep.
So yes, maybe it is good the match is ending soon. All the
Yeah.
players are currently stuck in a stalemate.
Should be, and well, the players will be on their last cycle right now. We have to see what they can do with it.
Should be calling it soon. It looks like
Yeah,
Bubblebunk's got a friend.
I'm curious what they're
Oh,
gonna do
friend
with
gone.
the final cycles. I think Smudge is starting their final cycle right now. And then yeah, Kochi's sheltered. Okay, I guess they're still going.
Oh, did they shelter? Or did they die? Oh,
Yeah,
were they getting
I believe they died. I believe. Oh no, they died, but
Yeah.
still being allowed to go. So I suppose the game's not over yet.
I'm guessing as long as Smudge can keep going, perhaps all players can keep going.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I don't know what the play is for any of these players though with the routing. Bubblebunk is back on this side. Garbage waste now, so they're gonna have to take another shot at that. Smudge is also not in subterranean as I thought they would be going for. I didn't see what ended up happening. Looks like Smudge is going to kill themselves. I think maybe this is
I'm
the
guessing
end.
this might be a sign.
Yeah. I don't
Are they
know
free from the evil Artie?
if Red would be able to make 3 goals in the final cycles that they have.
Yes, I'm sure all members are probably happy to be out of this.
Yeah, it was a rough start. I thought it would be a good spawn, but players did get the arty treatment.
Toasted again.
Yeah, Pablo Fox taking a small dip into the deep fryer. Yeah, this is the arty dichotomy. It could have been a quick game, it could have been a slow game. That spawn was a little rough. We're going to be hitting the tally here or there, and I think, yeah, this is going to be a victory for blue team.
Nice work.
Congrats to Pablo Bunk and
Hard
coaching.
match.
Yeah, that was a rough match. A lot of deaths. But yeah, Pablo Bunk getting
good
into,
skills shown by both.
Yeah.
By both teams. Especially
Pablo Bunk.
MVP.
Yeah, heading into Waterfront was a very nice play. I wish we got to see a little bit more of Kochi heading down, kind of being the only one in Chimney Canopy and Industrial, hitting these crazy parries on this King Vulture, but
yeah,
unfortunately losing the fight.
Getting snagged though.
Yeah.
But yes,
both teams.
We'll be ending it here. There are several matches coming up throughout the weekend. This week is packed with matches, so definitely stay tuned. But yes, thank you all for watching. Oh yeah, there's another match in 3 hours. I've just been told by more intel. 3 hours is the next match.
The voice above, we got a match in 3 hours, we got a match in 10 hours, we got a match in 12 hours, and it goes on and on and on. So yeah, stick around. Well, don't actually stick around the stream. That's a lot of time to wait.
Stay in here for 3 hours. We're watching.
Yes. There will be new games. There will be new matches soon enough. So yeah, stick around.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye.